Okay, we should be live, Paul.
Oh, we're live. All right, cool. Okay, just killing some time here while I wait for you to go live. Okay, hey, look at that. We are live. And who's there already? Anybody? Oh, holy mackerel, look at them all there this morning. Wow. Oh, everybody's here already. Wow. Right, and we're well, right on time. So morning, everybody. We got AZ, Lady Liberty, Captain Joe, and JDS. And hey, JD is even in there. Not frozen, petrified. Oh, there's the link. I'm just making a coffee.
Yep. They're all here.
Yep. All the lurkers. Yeah. All the people that are lurking in the background, right?
Dustin's here. JD's here. JDS. Lady Liberty. Captain America. Joe.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah. We got quite a few people here with us.
Yeah, we're here already this morning. All right.
Yeah, it's just kind of nasty. Been kind of raining on and off all day. And I'm gonna let me out. I'm gonna let me out real quick, Paul.
Yeah, the sun's out, but
Oh, I don't have any sun here. At what time?
yeah, okay. Yeah. Got a text message, but
Well, I cracked the door for her. We'll see if she goes in or out.
so anyways, last night there's a little subdivision over here. Not that big, it's not and not that far away. Guess what? They were putting out fireworks like crazy last night over there.
Yeah, I heard some fireworks last night, but
It's illegal around here.
oh yeah, it's illegal here, but it's like I told Lynn before. I said, have you ever heard of anybody getting in trouble for it? They don't give a shit,
Well, see, it falls under a bylaw, so it has to be a bylaw officer. So even if you call the police, they just say, "Well, that's up to whatever," right? Way of passing the buck. But anyway, so yeah, Gracie, she was shaking and bugging the hell out of me because of all the fireworks going off, right? What'd you do? Knock the pillow on the floor again? Look at this. Drag your feet, Gus. Jesus. What a pain in the ass dog. Come on, let's go. Ah, she wants up.
That's your girl.
And now Vader wants up too. No, Vader. I can't have both up here at the same time. They're just making a mess of the couch. Pillows on the floor and stuff. Hey, JD says, I used to be that guy who used to shoot the fireworks off and piss everybody off. Well, they had apparently, I don't know, it was at a guy's house or on the street or what, but they had a live band over there too going last night.
Hey, you said they were setting up a band.
Well, that was next door here. Their music, they get in there, get drinking and get cranking. And then I think they had a birthday party for somebody. So It wasn't that bad, but the fireworks. Oh, hey, Gitchy. Good day. Where are we today? Haven't seen her for a couple days. Gitchy, I don't think.
She's been all over the world, I would imagine, by now.
Well, she was in Amsterdam, so I don't know where she is now. That was, I think, the last time we talked to her, but I think she was getting ready to leave, eh? Okay, I got coffee ready there, JDS. Make my dog bacon eggs. She already had some of my bacon, didn't you? Home, she said, ready to take off again today. So back on the plane again. So
Oh, so she's enjoying this non-wonderful Michigan weather.
As soon as I get off here, I'm packing up, heading home. It's just like I said, everything's so wet here and damp, and can't really do anything. So I don't know what the weather holds for today, but I don't think it's supposed to rain anymore today. But it's just everything's so damp, not drying out. It's cool. But I don't know what temperature is it. Let's see, around 60 degrees, I guess. See up there. In that line, that line. Yeah, about 60 or 62 degrees. Yeah, it's a little cooler, but it's funny because I said I looked on the weather and they're talking about a heat wave again. So for most of Canada. So Gracie, I wish you'd stop shedding. Every time you pet her, you get a handful of hair right now. Get a brush here, but I don't know. It's at home. So JDS says, "Oh, okay. I'm making bacon and eggs then." Okay. I had a omelet with bacon and some home fries this morning with like they're made with new potatoes. So where are you off to now, Gitchy? Doesn't Gitchy live not too far from you, Paul, or someplace
He
in that area?
lives over, I think, between Lansing, and Flint over in that area.
Oh, must be quite a little drive for her to go to the airport to get her airplane or whatever, right? I don't know if she goes down to Detroit or back to Amsterdam, Paul. Same old, same old. Okay. So where are you flying out of then, Gitchy? Like you out of Chicago, or are you flying out of, Detroit Metro or what? You know?
Or Flint, has got that airport too.
Yeah, but I don't think they fly from Flint to Amsterdam. It's gonna have to be a major center. Unless she just gets on an airplane, jumps over to Chicago or Detroit or someplace, and then flies from there. To drive, but she's out of Detroit. Yeah. Why?
Okay.
Yeah. You say it's a drive, but I don't have to do it like 5 days a week, right? She just, you know, Because I imagine when she goes to Amsterdam, she's over there for a couple of days anyways before she flies back. Or
Detroit Metro. Yep.
you like that, don't you? For the next one. Yeah, I can imagine they'll get you. Yeah, there's only two seasons. You got winter and you got construction.
Get you the question I always had in my mind. At the major airports, it's been a long time since I've been to Metro, but do they have employee parking that you just get in with a pass, or
Yeah,
do you still have to pay like everybody else?
yeah. Yeah, we'll have to see if I can figure out when does the flight take off from Detroit? Well, I guess she's going today, but probably later on tonight. Be in Amsterdam for the morning or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, she says, watch her on your aviation cameras that you
Yeah,
go.
yeah, the flight radar. What time did your flight leave Detroit? I go there and get the flight number and everything. Go to Detroit and see what plane's leaving from. They were going to Amsterdam. Timing might be off, yeah.
So they do have a special employee parking lot.
Yeah. Yeah, the way things are going now, when you park at an airport, they're stealing vehicles now while you're on vacation. You got a week before you come back. You come back and you find out you don't have a vehicle anymore. We had that problem in Toronto Airport. There were 3 cars stolen from airport parking. At like a hotel, gated parking. Yeah.
Okay, get you, what airline is it? What's the name of the airline?
Miss you guys by an hour. Oh, yeah, but we're up early. Maybe we'll thing anyway. So let me click on this. Okay, that'll give me a thing. So
I don't remember. She told us what airline it was, Paul.
yeah, I just looked it up. There we go. Oh.
She's challenging you, Paul, to figure it out. What airline?
I'm just doing it right now. I just got Detroit Airport departures here, just looking for it. Yeah. Okay, that's all 10:05 a.m. So she wouldn't be leaving this early. No, she's not going to Tokyo, is she? No. Okay.
She said she's driving there tonight, so
Yeah, yeah. Check other time periods. Okay, cool. It'll fly all night, eh? So, yeah. Oh, there's one for Amsterdam at 10 to 4. Okay, cool. Is it Delta 132? I wonder if that's it. Okay, cool. So you arrive at 8 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, let's go to this flight here. Okay, so no, that one there arrives at 5:40 a.m. That one does. Okay. Let me see it. Maybe there's another one going. Scheduled arrival. Scheduled departure 10 to 4 this afternoon and arrival time 5:40. So probably about 6 hour time zone change, but I don't think. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, did I get it? Is that the one there? Flight D132 Amsterdam. It's scheduled again for tomorrow too, but well, they use the same flight numbers usually. So
did you figure it out, Paul?
well, she goes ding, 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 ding. Must have got it.
Is that Delta?
Yeah, it leaves at 3:40 this afternoon, and it says arrived Amsterdam at 5:40 a.m. I don't know if that's our time or their time, but that would be like 6 hours difference. So that doesn't seem to coincide with that. It must be 5:40.
Yeah, I would imagine that's local time, whatever 5:40 is.
Yeah, I can watch her take off. That's easy enough. Or watch her in the air. We could do that from here at nighttime. Laser focused. When my sister flies, I follow her, right? I'm always giving her a hard time. Big brother's watching her, right? So how long does it take you to drive from your place down to Detroit? Must be what? Oh, an hour and a half.
Hour and a half, probably.
Yeah.
But I would imagine what she was saying now, it depends upon the damn construction too.
Yeah. Well, one good thing so far is scheduled to be on time, anyways. With all the flights being delayed and canceled and shit, kind of make you wonder sometimes. But then now all the long weekend is over, though. So, Delta Airlines equipment, Airbus A330 300. But
You
the
should pull up
co-chair
a
plate.
picture, pull up a picture of what an Airbus 300 looks like.
Okay, see if I can. It'll let me do it. Okay. What I'll do is go here. Oh, search Google for A330. Let me see. Yeah. Share screen. There you go. A330 300 right there. Yeah, I don't know if the game. Oh, there's another picture.
Yeah.
That's a good sized plane. A330. Oh. You're like my son, Paul, keeps an eye on me. That's what I do with my sister. The big brother's watching. She's outside. But you're wandering around lost. Yeah, back here to bug me. You want to go outside? I think I got the remote in the pocket. Yeah. Go ahead. Go. Want to go outside? Yeah, it's about 66 degrees outside, so sunny, it's bright, nice sunny, but nothing's gonna dry out that fast today. But I tell you, that grass jumped an inch since I cut it. Yeah, I also there, Getchy, I have a friend that's a lady. She's a captain of a tall ship, but it's a tourist boat, and it's called the Sea Cloud 2. They travel a lot in Europe, and sometimes they come over to the Caribbean. But same thing, I can go find her too and see where she is at the time. Hey, back here. Back here. Now.
Yeah, so get you that sounds like you're gone for 5 days in a row, is that or two or 3 days at a time?
Depends. I imagine it depends how long the layover is, right? And her hours of service. Hey, her.
Oh, 3 days as usual, 3-day round trip. So it takes you 3 days, you're on out. Then when you come back, you get off 5 days. Or you just get a day or two and then back at it again. Hey, Curtis, how you doing? Captain Joe, keeping an eye on chat. Thank you, thank you.
Thanks. You want one of these? A hot dog. You guys want a hot dog? What? Speak. Speak. What? What? Speak. What? Okay. There you go. Easy on the fingers.
Well, the only reason I was asking Gitchy is I understand it all depends, but is there a regulation as to how much time you have to be out of the air between flights?
Okay.
Or is it just random?
I don't know. My cousin there, he used to fly transcontinental. He used to take his daughter with him. And shit, she's seen more of the world than I'll ever seen. You know, used to have a seat or something and just paid the taxes on it or something. But anyways, they used to go up and tour like Tokyo or Japan, like Japan and stuff like that while he was on a layover there, right? Before he come back. Because like the airlines pay for your sleeping accommodations and all that, like at a motel. You're there laid over. So he used to go and tour around and see all this stuff, so. Well, even I don't know if you ever watched the Blanco Lirio channel. He's an airline pilot, and you'll see him. He'll do not live, but he'll do YouTube videos and stuff when he's over in other countries like England and stuff.
Gitchy says that international regulations for flight is different than the FAA.
Like a domestic flight, right? Like a domestic flight, you're like a transport truck, you fly there and turn around, then you fly back or whatever, right? It's like doing a delivery, and got all those cattle in behind you there, and they you might only fly, 3 hours, 3.5 hours or whatever. While the plane's being emptied and refueled and cleaned and stuff, and they go and rest, and then they, get ready to go again. You're making a mess.
Curtis they're talking about going back and flying that bridge again.
Oh yeah.
Because I guess when he saw his footage, there were certain things that he didn't see at the time that he's seeing now that they need to go back and
refilm it
and redo areas. Yep.
Are you going back today, or it's holidays? You got to be just about over. Today's Sunday.
Yeah, it's a group of them too, so I imagine they got to coordinate everything.
But I think you had a week off, so I think the week is over. Bears the one eating. I wonder who the hell is eating food here. Crunching. No, today is crab day. Too many folks. We're gonna get a boat and get right over it. Oh, cool. Just make sure you don't take a 65-foot anchor with the 80-foot water, right? You know?
I'll show you the ship that I did late last night, Paul.
Oh, did you do another one last night?
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Let me know when you can see it.
Yep, there you go. Paul Jagurtha.
It's the big one.
Yep. Oh, look at that sky, eh? You just
Well, I had to use that process I told you about, Paul. I put it up, rendered it with and maximized out everything. Then I had to take and reload that back into the editing and lighten it a little bit more.
Yeah.
I think it turned out really well.
not much wind. You can see those flags are out a little bit, not very much.
They're just not a lot of movement. You see all the fishing boats out there.
Yeah, twinkle, twinkle, little star. Kind of hard to see that bow, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Especially when I was flying, when I was coming around to try and keep it.
Yeah, at a good distance, right? The funny thing is, like right there, you can just sit there and hover and wait till it goes by. Becoming the thick-sliced bacon king. All my neighbors are here also. Oh, we got a lot of lights down the side of it, eh? So.
Yeah, that's the biggest ship on the Great Lakes.
Yeah. JDS restaurant coming to a town near you. Hey, JDS.
Thick slice bacon king. Thank you, Gitchy. Yeah, it it was late night when I did it. It was just about 11:30 at night, and by the time I got done editing, it was 2:30, almost 3 o'clock this morning. So, Paul, you're headed home today?
Yeah, actually, probably right after we get off here, I'll start packing up and get clean up first and get stuff packed up, and then I'll head home. Yeah, just nothing's gonna dry out in time today. It's just
No, it's just a wet kind of
everything,
day for sure.
like even the chairs outside, they're wet. The wood is wet. Can't have, trying to get a fire going or anything like that. It's just gonna be a fight. So, yeah, I don't think so. I think I'll just head for home.
Well, and Diane's not there anyway, right?
She's in Hamilton, I guess. So, oh, I didn't tell you. Had an agent call me up, not call me up, text me last night. Wants me to go to Burlington, put a sign up. He wanted to know how much I was going to charge him. But I only have to put it up. I don't have to take it down. He said he'll take it down. It's one of those plastic posts that come apart. So,
Is it his plastic post or yours?
yeah, it's his plastic post.
Okay, 'cause I was gonna say, your posts, wood ones, you
No.
don't want to just,
No,
yeah.
it comes apart, like the art will come out and everything, right? And it's easy to put in. But anyways, but he wants me to go all the way to Burlington. And I'm just going, oh, frick, I don't really want to go to Burlington. That's like pretty well Toronto, you know?
Yeah, depending upon the traffic and everything.
I give him a price and he said, I'll get back to you. I got at least three, close to 4 hours going for that one. Time to drive down there, put it up, and then come back. That'll be 4 hours. Yeah, and plus fuel. I'm not
Well,
going.
they must not be all that smart because if they know how long it's going to take you and the distance it's going to be and what you have to do to do it. And I know you don't overcharge. I'd be overcharging. And they hesitate. Well, then do it yourself. Get your ass out of bed and go do it,
Well, the thing is, it's difficult to give him too high of a price because he's my regular customer. He's the one to get a lot of my aerials for and stuff like that. He's one of the top guys, and he's really good at everything, with paying me and everything else, right? It's not like it's a one-off.
Well, what you do, Paul, is you just quote them a high price, and then you afterwards say, "I'll take 20," because you're a good customer of mine. Give them the blah 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 blah. I'll take 25% off.
Yeah.
And that way he knows that he takes care of you and you take care of him.
Yeah. I look it up. I forget what Diane said. The Legion pays her how much a mile or a kilometer. Should figure out to see how much she would get for driving that back. Captain Josie's got a premiere starting in about 6 minutes. A Lighthouse Sunset. Hate to toot my own horn, but hey, it might be the best footage. You never know. Definitely. It might be the one to make you $1 million.
There you go, Joe.
Well, let's see if I can find it here. Okay, they're dying. But I gotta go back a little bit here. Okay.
Mia, why do you insist on going over there and tearing that love seat cushions up? Me, come here. She's getting so old, Paul, that she cannot. She
Yeah.
like, she likes to bring her rear left leg up and scratch like this,
Yeah.
and she's over there, and it's only.
Yeah. Yeah. Not even touching her. Huh? How far back I gotta go to get this? Like she was being paid.
Yeah. Joe says you ought to do your pricing to those guys on how many Tim Hortons are in between you and theirs.
Yeah. Yeah. Plus all the Tim Horton stops in between. Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking pretty dingy out there.
Okay. She gets paid 70 cents a kilometer. Used to be 55 cents a kilometer. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's see if I can. Not what I want. This one here. Yeah, cool. Okay. That your timeline? Oh, I'm just curious on something. Starting. History here. Well, they're looking at 149 kilometers, so let's say 150. Okay, where's my calculator? Okay. So 150 times 0.70 equals $105 Diane would get. That's one way. So there and back, you're looking at $210 Diane would get paid. It's just driving her car for the Legion. Yeah. So 70 cents a kilometer, 150 kilometers there, and it's another 150 back. So you're looking at 300 kilometers times 70 cents. So yeah, $210 to drive. Why in the world would a real estate agent take a house in Burlington and try and sell it? For him to go all the way up there and back just for a showing, like you probably do a couple, 3 showings if he arranges it, but depends. But the thing is, he'd have to spend at least 4 hours of driving just to go over there and back, just to go and show a house, be there for an hour or whatever. That's seems a little too much to me. So you imagine if I had to go there, put a sign up, then go back and get the sign, bring it down again. Cost me about $600.
Crazy.
No, 460, Paul. At 70 cents a kilometer.
You can't do that.
Real estate agents ain't gonna pay that price. I'll guarantee it. They're sorry, but they're a little on the cheap side, those guys are.
Mr. Skyfly, how's it going, everybody?
You know, even though they make 30 or 50 or $100,000 selling the house, you know, like,
Yeah, I know that's kind of nitpicky, you know. Mark White wants to know if the 70 cents includes
well, that's fuel. That's fuel and time.
fuel and time. Now, it's just fuel costs. It doesn't add into any maintenance or cost of the vehicle.
Insurance or fuck all. It cost me. I figured out last time around $12, $13 an hour for fuel going down the highway. So, you know, looking at 4 hours at 15, saying that's $60 just in fuel. You know?
Yep. And Gitchy says just double what it costs you, Paul.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. But my sister, just for driving in her car, gets that kind of money. I got a pickup. Well, it's a small pickup, but still, I got to carry my tools with me and everything. Take a sign down, install it. You know,
Yep.
I ain't doing it for nothing. That's for sure. I don't like those long hauls. I got a couple of signs out right now on long hauls. One's down in Chatham, and another one's up around Poplar Hill. I think I got one still up there yet. Another one up in Lobo. They just Tomoka. I, and the worst thing about it, Paul, just for hours wise, okay. If I go do that, okay, even if I charge $200, okay, go there and back, okay. If I'm in St. Thomas, I can do say 5 signs in an hour in St. Thomas. If I charge $40 a sign, that's $200, and I never leave town,
I
and I burn $5 for the fuel. But you got to take the bad with the good too, right? In order to get this, you got to do this, right? But I'm not going to lose money on it either. So, actually, one of my customers, I've been thinking about dropping them and having a lot of problems. And I hate it with a passion. A new home construction, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Because if my sign's in the way, they take it, they throw it up beside the house, they, bend them, or they'll go pick it up with a machine and bust it. And I get broken posts or bent posts. Because they'll get me to put a sign up as they're building the house. Well, they haven't got the brick on it yet. So, they want sand mix there and they want the mixture there and the brick comes in. They got to have a place to put it. And usually my sign's in the way. Or even after they bricked it, the place is not landscaped yet. So then the landscapers come along and they fucking yank it out or do whatever to get it out of their way. And then end up sometimes when they come in and put sod in, they do the same thing again. They pull it back out again, or and the post gets damaged. And all they have to do is call me. I'll go yank the freaking thing, but this JDS, just like the calls I used to get in the 90s from competitors sending me the address that does not exist, jerk off business, yeah. No, I understand that, Mark. I've had agents from Toronto call me up. Geez, I need a sign put up, locally, down here. But there's not a lot of people around available. Some real estate agents put their own signs up, right? So it's kind of a weird game sometimes. But at least today you can Google to verify the address. Well, not really. We got a lot of new subdivisions and not even on Google yet. It's an empty field. Like, you go to Google it and go, okay. Yeah. I run into that all the time. I had the one builder I was talking about. They had to give me a couple of maps and a couple of different areas where they're working to show me the street. And they don't go by house number, they go by lot number. Okay. So you got to go look for the lot sign. So I've had agents I've had to call up and say, where the hell is that street? Because I never heard of it before, right? The new construction. We got a lot of it right now. So. Oh, it's funny. I had one, couple 3 weeks ago. They wanted a sign put up on the street on Inkerman Street. Well, the number's too high for that street because the street's not that big, right? I go, where the hell is this house you're talking about? Oh, it's in London. How am I supposed to know that? Like, like I'm not a mind reader. Like,
Yeah, really.
JD said, yep, been there, done that. Yeah, that's for sure. Oh yeah, it's just give me a street. I go, where the hell is that? And matter of fact, the last aerial did, I Googled an address and it gave me the wrong place. But, like I go down right to the street level, look at the 911 sign and going, nope, that's not the house. So I had to go farther down the road around the curve and there it is right there, which it was where I had to go find it. But Google actually gave me the wrong address. Didn't show me where it was. And it's an older home. It's been there for a while, 30 years. So
Was it a vacant property, Paul?
no, Brian, oh no, a house about 30, 40 years old.
Ah,
But Google had the wrong location. Yeah, Gitchy Lynn's been around. She's just not as often as she used to be. Yeah, businesses. Good thing about being business for yourself. I had a guy Friday night text me, oh, I need a sign up at such and such an address. I think it was 10 o'clock at night on a Friday night. Yeah, no problem. When I get around to it, I'll get it put up. It'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow morning I'll do it. But like really, like, now I'm sitting around waiting for you to call me to put a sign up. I ain't gonna have a life. Yeah, I don't think so.
yeah, they're out. There's always somebody that'll push the envelope.
Yeah, well, I've got what, two already for Monday, I think. Yeah, take a look. And the funny thing, the guy's initials are JD. John Lorenzo. Lisa Chipchase is the other one. She wants one at 59 Smith Street in London. But I got to take the one down in Elmer and put one up in London. And Lorenzo, yeah, there you go. Friday night, 9:44 p.m. Once one up on Elgin Street, which is only about 3 blocks from the house. I may do it tonight, maybe. I don't know. Afternoon if I feel like it, but I'm going out for a little bit this afternoon. So
Well, Paul, what do you think?
yeah, she's a little quiet this morning there, Paul.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna be about packing up and getting out of here.
Yep. Okay, everybody in the chat, thanks for being with us. We'll see all of you again later today. Bye
Yep.
for now.
Bye, guys. Yeah, we're gonna take off.
Where you going?
Oh, I'm gonna head for home. No,
Okay.
oh, you're talking to somebody on the phone.